2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Our first-round coverage of the Legacy Invitational is about to begin. It looks like a great day out there. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak is walking with the feature group. John McCarthy on the course as well. We've got an amazing day of action on tap. We're going to bring it all to you right here on 2K Sports. Let's get down to the first hole. That really sounded pure. Second shot here at 1. Maybe a club short right there. What happened there? Oh no, that is wet. Hitting 4. A very long putt coming up.
This is huge for momentum. Gotta try and hold this. This for par.
That looked good for a while. This is a 6-footer. And it'll be a drop shot to begin the day.
Not the way you want to start this round with a bogey.
Let's go to the par 3 second. This is pitching wedge on the way.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
That was an amazing approach, and now putting for birdie at number 2. That goes in for birdie, and that's exactly what our featured player needed coming off bogey on the last hole. Here's a look at the way things stand. He is currently in a tie for 3rd place. That is an absolute missile. Wow, what a swing.
Yep, okay. This is at the green.
Really well done.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
Wow. Let's see if the player can make this putt for par. And after that, he remains at even par. A par 4 here. Well, that's the way you play it. That's a pretty good shot right there. This putt, and we'll have a new co-leader. And a good job there as he moves to 1 under for the championship.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Going with less club. Let's see how this turns out.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
That's heading for the fairway. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up from about 100 yards.
That's a super shot. That's another green in regulation.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
An opportunity for a birdie here.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And he's holding steady in first place after that one.
Time now for a par 5, the 7th. Okay, that'll play. Now at 3 under par. A look at the lie in the greenside rough. Wow, I thought that was in. A 3-foot putt.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
As we head to the next hole, our featured player has a 2-shot cushion. All right, we're moving along to the action at the 8th. That's a textbook swing. And the mindset now is to get up and down from here. This putt for par. Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
Not a lot of movement here. A little bit to the left, if any.
That starts off on a good line.
As we head to the next hole, our leader has a 2-shot advantage. Over to hole number 9. It's a par 4. That's a really nice shot. This is about a 120-yard shot. This is on a fantastic line. Those are the shots you practice at the range over and over, and boy, does it pay off here. This putt left for birdie. Ooh, that was close. 6 feet to the cup. Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. Over to hole number 10, it's a par 5. That was right on target. This shot from around 100 yards out. What a beautiful leave right there. 9 feet remain. He makes the putt and extends his lead.
Currently at -5 now for the day. Now on the tee of a long par 4. This shot from about 190 yards out.
All right, he's going with a little extra club, gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
Shocking, a missed green in regulation.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Big par saver coming up for this fella. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. And as we move to the next hole, our leader is ahead by a couple of shots. Now teeing off on the 12th hole. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Great looking shot this. Yeah, that was a safe play. There's 17 feet remaining to the hole.
He's got this one for birdie.
Three feet to go here to the hole. And down it goes. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Welcome to the par 4 13th hole. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here.
That is right down the sprinkler line.
His second shot here. Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. Trying to get to 6 under now with this putt.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
This looks pretty tiny, this. Wow, what a putt. This 14th hole is a par 3. Opting for the 9-iron.
This one is chewing fiber.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
Looking for back-to-back birdies here, Luke.
And that's 8 birdies today.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Time for the tee shot on this par 4 hole. That's a tough one to swallow. John, what does the lie look like down there?
Well, they lucked out here. I mean, they did get into some deep rough, but the lie ended up being not too bad.
Going with 8-iron here.
I tell you what, from the rough, nice.
A lot to like about that one. A birdie putt coming up. This could be a big one. The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player is up by 5. This hole is a par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
I think this one will find the fairway quite easily. Here's the second at 16. That was really well played. An opportunity to make birdie. That looked good all the way. This putt from 3 feet away. Just an empty feeling when you hit an approach shot like that, Rich, but still come away with a par. Now to 17, a par 4.
Wow, that's an incredible drive. Sit. Hang in there. Man, that was unlucky. Just getting into the first cut.
At 8 under par.
And from the rough, too. This is looking nice.
Not a bad shot right there. Henny, tell us about this putt.
He's looking at around 14 foot, I'd say.
And the birdie putt drops. And after that hole, our featured player still atop the leaderboard. I like that one. Here's the second at 18. The club choice is a 6-iron. Here's a putt to get to 11 under. John, give us a read on this putt.
It looks like this one will move left to right.
Right on line, but just misses. This putt from 4 feet. Oh, that's the way you finish. A birdie on the closing hole. Here's a look at the leaderboard at the end of round 1, and he finds himself in first place.
Who doesn't like to be the leader? It's always good. No matter the first round, you'd rather have it the last round, though. But I got to say, good start.
It's been a great day. We thank you for joining us. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you soon.
Hello there, my name's John McCarthy, and I'm here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2k25. Looking forward to today, no question.
We got a par 4 in front of us as we begin. Let's start by piping this up the middle, and then we'll see what happens from there. Nice swing, sounded great.
This one needs to hold on to the fairway.
Unfortunately, that won't stick into the fairway. We're in the first cut. Nice work. That was some good golf. Here we go. This putt for birdie. This one's got a pretty steep left to right break.
Oh, come on, be nice.
And this putt from 4 feet. Okay, even par after the first. Nice to see. And wind will be a factor on this one. It's blowing right into our face. Just a pure swing. Safe approach, nice. All right, here's a 23-footer.
This putt's moving to the left, up the hill. Oh, bad break.
And just drop this on in and you'll get a par. Just a little bit aggressive there. All right, nice 3-footer to deal with. 1 over for the day. Teeing it up on the 3rd. Unlucky. Setting up here now for our 3rd shot. All right, here we go. This one's for birdie. So good. Oh, lovely shot. Okay, that's going to bring you down to even par. Careful out there. Wind's going left to right on this hole. There we go. Nice swing on that one. All right, this shot's about 150 yards out. Oh, come on, sit down for us.
Well, that didn't go as long as I expected. You're on the green. We're all good.
Here we go. This one for birdie. It's breaking to the left, I think. Just, yeah, a little too much on there. 5 feet to the cup from here. And after that one, 8 strokes off the lead. Okay, time for the 5th hole. It's a par 4. And this one off the downslope. This is going to get some extra yards. This one's about 110 yards from the pin. Well done. That's another green in regulation. All right, let's pop this in. Birdie putt. Current leader is up by a stroke on the rest of the field. All right, par 4, 6th hole. Hopefully this will nestle itself nicely in the fairway. All right, this one's about 85 yards out. You'll be all right there. Here's a 14-foot putt. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. Oh, it's getting there. And the putt goes down. Good job. Okay, checking in here. 2 under par for the day. Careful out there. The wind's blowing right to left. Oh, that was a fine swing. Fine swing. All right, let's get out of this first cut and on our way. And the green tends to slope away from us where we want to land it, so be careful of the approach. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. Sink this, you can move down to 3 under. And this one's breaking pretty hard to the left here. Oh my, that's too bad. And that putt will go. And as we look at the leaderboard, the current leader is leading by a stroke. Okay, we got a par 3 8th hole. Okay, we're on the green. This one's about 21 feet to the cup. Well, this has my attention. Continues to be online.
Oh, yes, that'll go down nicely.
And you currently sit at 3 under par. Teeing this one up on the 9th now. This one's looking okay off the tee. There we go. Nice contact on that one. Okay, about 235 yards left to go. Oh, almost went down. Oh, man. I wanted that chip to go. All right, this is for the bird. As that drops, that marks down your 5th birdie so far today. And now we head to the 10th, and we have a par 4 to deal with. And this one is about 90 yards to the pin. Well, missed the green on that one, but I've already forgotten about it. Well judged on that one. All right, let's drop her on in there, save our par. All right, let's head over to the next hole, see what we can do. And the person on top is leading by a stroke at the moment. And for the 11th, we have a par 3. Good shot. And this one's about 10 feet out. I think this starts off straight enough, then it'll go right. Oh, man. This one's for par. All right, let's see how this next hole is playing. And we're 6 strokes back from our leader after that hole. And a heads up this hole. We got a tailwind blowing with the ball. Caught the down slope. Let's see how many more yards you get out of this one. All right, second shot on the 12th.
Well, unfortunate. That's going to get counted as a missed green. Oh, it almost went. 12 feet to go. I think this one's breaking just a touch to the left. Oh, that's too bad. All right, you've got this for bogey. And that hole's going to bring you up to 3 under par. Okay, 13th hole. This one's a par 4. Oh my goodness, you pounded that drive. We're in the big, thick, deep rough here. Going a bit left of the pin. I'm okay with that. This one's 25 feet away. Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right. Looks like you got a line on this. Yeah, it's still looking good. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. And after that, you're bringing things down to 4 under par. And this hole, we got a tailwind to deal with. Ooh, screaming off the club face. And here's shot number 2 on hole number 14. And there's a bit of a downslope around the pin. You got to be careful of that. Okay, here's our third shot. Foot putt here. Nice work. That's birdie number 7 today. 5 under for the moment. Let's see what happens on the 15th hole of this course. Silky swing. Setting up here about, I'd say 100 yards out. 5 strokes from the lead. Hopefully this one will stick. Hang on a sec. Let me walk that back. I think this might play. All right, give this a little tap and we can move on. I'm loving it. That's birdie number 8 on the day. And we have a 1-stroke lead for our leader at the moment. And now the par 3, 16th. Well done. That's a nice little approach shot there. And this is your look at birdie. Oh, come on. Just a little 3-footer left for this one. Okay, let's see what the next hole has in store for us. Sitting at 6 under par after that one. That wind is picking up, blowing left to right on this one. Oh, you caught that one. Jesus. And here's our second shot on the 17th. Safely on the green. This one's 23 feet away. And this one's going a bit to the right. Starting this one out pretty good. Continuing on its line. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. Our leader is currently 1 stroke above the rest. All right, over to 18 now. This one's a par 4. That drive's looking decent here. Well, you caught a good bounce on the downslope. Let's see if this chases out. Okay, I'll accept that. This one's about 130 yards out. Might be a little too much power into this one. Well, missed the green there on that one. Come on, get in. Oh, and that's gonna drop. Nice little chip to end your round. Well done. All right, we're out of here. You've managed to post an 8 under on your scorecard, so that's a good day's work. All right, thank you so much for the round. That was great to spend a little time outdoors with you, and hopefully we'll see you soon. Hi there, glad to have you aboard. We've got a par 4 sitting right in front of us on this first hole. Let's put that first drive in the fairway and take it from there. What do you say? I hope this one holds on to the fairway here. All right, and that one will indeed just barely get into this first cut. Heading for the green. Oh, rolled right by. Okay, here's your putt for birdie. All right, 9 under is your score. Some windy on this hole. Heading left. Good job. We're on the green. And about 14 feet to go. This one's going pretty hard left to right. Oh, it's going right by. All right, drop this par putt. Let's do it. And 1 under after that one. And the third hole is a par 5. Let's go. Oh, just smashed that. And we're around about, I'd say 240, 245 to the pin. And that one just barely into the light rough. Okay, third shot. Looking at an 11-foot putt here. So good. Sitting at 10 under after that one. We've got a headwind blowing in our face on this one. Yeah, that was a good swing. Well done. All right, setting up now at about 200 yards away. That'll do for the approach. And you could go to 11 under with this putt. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. Ooh, just missed. Here we go. Let's drop this and get your par. And after that hole, you're 2 under par. Let's see what we can do here on the 5th. This fairway looks like it has a bit of a downslope in the landing area. Managed to get a good swing on that. Setting up about 115 yards out. Good shot out there. Nicely played. All right, you've got about 6 feet here. Our current leader is up there by 2 strokes currently. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 6th hole. Okay, setting up here on the green side rough. Oh, come on, that almost went. And this should be a fun watch. Let's see how you do with this long, long putt. I think this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. Ooh, almost. And this next putt for par. Okay, moving on. And you're 5 strokes off the lead after that hole. We got a right to left cross breeze going on this hole. Nice swing. Okay, here's our second shot here on the 7th hole. That's a safe shot from 23 feet. I think this one's going left to right. Oh, here we go, par putt. All right, let's move on to the next. And our leader currently has a 1-stroke advantage on the field. All right, here we go. Par 3, 8th hole. All right, second shot on the 8th. And this putt's around 7 feet. Just a little too much pace on that one. And for the bogey. And a 3-stroke lead for our leader at the moment. We got a left to right breeze on this hole. Okay, we are about 245 yards out from here. Well, I hope this one holds on to the fairway. This is what our third shot's looking like. Oh, the chip's denied. I'm liking that one. Nice chip. And this is about 4 feet. That one goes down, and that's for a bogey. And that's back-to-back bogeys. And our leader currently ahead by 1 stroke. That wind is blowing right to left on this hole. Woo! Look at that thing go. And second shot on the 10th coming up. Here we go. This one for birdie. Now this one's starting out way left. This one's a short 3-foot putt. And after that one, you're sitting 7 strokes back from our leader. Okay, here we go with the 11th hole. It's a par 3. Beautiful swing. And that'll play pin high for us. This putt's about 14 feet out. Looks like a bit of a break in this one to the right. And he's showing us how it's done. 4th birdie of the day so far. And you are currently 10 under par. All right, 12th hole, par 4. Let's have a good drive. my goodness, just smashed that one. Okay, let's get on out of this second cut and get on our way. Okay, you're on the green. You're somewhere on the green. Don't even know if you'll see the hole from there. All right, if you can sink this, snatch a birdie and be on our way. Ooh. Setting this one up about 8 feet out. Bit long on that one. And this for the bogey. And the current leader is up by a stroke on the rest of the field. Here comes the 13th hole. Oh yeah, I'll approve that. And this shot is clocking in around 115 yards from the pin. That'll play pin high, well judged. Here we go. This drops and you got a bird. Great work grabbing the birdie on this hole after bogeying the last. That's some serious resilience. Well, see if you can use the tailwind on this hole. Nice swing onto that one. Okay, about 175 yards to go here. This putt's good so far.
Ooh, drops it in from the fringe.
And cue the replay. And you're currently sitting at 11 under. And now the 15th. This one's a par 4. Nicely played. Okay, this is about 105 yards-ish to the pin and 5 strokes off the lead.
Well, let's hope this one doesn't find the rough. Oh, close. Pretty close with that chip. All right, you need this to save par. Let's drop this in. Okay, next hole coming up, and you're 4 strokes off the lead. Next up is the 16th hole. This one's a par 3. Ooh, it looks like you're going to be putting. Nicely done. Had the right club there. And here's a 13-footer. Breaking pretty hard to the left. Yeah, that'll do. 1-stroke lead for our leader today. Okay, it's a lengthy par 4. Really nice swing. And this one's around 185 yards to the pin. Andrew, 4 strokes away from the lead.
Oh my goodness, you might get this to go.
Well, look at you. Look at you go. I guess that was a good hole, tapping in for birdie. And after that one, you're sitting at 13 under par. Okay, tailwind blowing with us on this one. And just in the light rough at the moment. You had that one dialed in, didn't you? Lining up for a 9-foot putt here. And I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh, that was almost in. And with that, our time here is done. All right, we're done here. 13 under for you today. And that was a bit of fun. Thanks so much for the round. I'm glad that you brought me along for the ride. We'll see you next time. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and I would like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2k25. Things are going to happen for us today. I got a feeling. And I'm sending you good vibes. Hopefully you can feel that as I put them out into the atmosphere. Bring those down, and hopefully they'll give you some good luck here on this final round of action today. That's not going to be good. Okay, second shot here on the first. Okay, on the green safely. Here's a 20-foot putt. And this is an uphill putt, moving right to left. Oh, come on, ball. And you've got this left for par on this one. This one's just a short putt, but I think it's going to the right. And you are currently 13 under par. And I don't know how anyone's going to catch our leader here today, just so far ahead of the rest of the field. It's crazy, and it's the final round, so it's go time for everybody. Come on, kick left. Nice shot. That'll do. Okay, this one's 20 feet. Looks like a right to left break. Right by. And for the par. And that will go. 13 under at the moment. Heads up, wind's blowing left to right here. Great swing. Second shot on the third. I think we're going left here. All right, on the green and under regulation. You got a putt for eagle, and that's fantastic. This putt is for eagle. And it looks like this is breaking pretty hard to the left. Oh my! This one's just a 5-footer. And after that one, your current score, a veritable 14 under par. Okay, stepping onto this tee of the fourth hole, and we have a par 4. And this is looking to be about 155 yards out. We're on the green with that one. Well done. Okay, 25-footer to go.
Going up the hill with this putt, breaking left to right. This one's looking decent. Liking how it's turning out. Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done.
And everyone's chasing this person on the top of the leaderboard. 7-stroke lead for them right now.
Teeing it up on the 5th. Oh my goodness, that is a display of power.
And we are in the deep stuff currently. Let's get out of here now.
Yeah, might be in a little bit of trouble here.
And this one is a safe par. And 5 strokes off the pace after that one.
All right, the par 4 6th hole is next.
Yikes.
Yep, that's going to do. And this putt for the birdie.
And our current leader ahead by 6 strokes on the rest of the field. Okay, lengthy par 4 ahead of us here. Nice swing on that. And here's our second shot on the 7th. Approach shot worked out just fine. This one's just under 20 feet.
I think this one starts off pretty straight and then goes to the right. Oh, look at this thing. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt.
And as we check the board, it is a 5-stroke lead for the person in first. This is a very, very long putt, but I have confidence in you.
I think this goes just a little tiny bit to the left. Oh!
And for the par. Okay, well putt. Now let's move on. And the person in first place has a 4-stroke lead at the moment. Got a headwind to deal with on this hole. So having that. All right, let's have a good second shot here on the 9th. Nice shot. Well, that'll do for now. All right, good luck with this 15-footer. Little wee break to the right in this one. Oh, almost had the birdie there. And let's get going. Give this a tap and we'll move on. Just 3 strokes off the lead after that hole. All right, we head to the 10th. We got a par 4 ahead of us. Whoops, that's not great. And this putt from 28 feet. Here's an uphill putt moving to the left. Oh, so close. Okay, this one for par. And after that hole, you stand at 17 under par. Careful out there. We got a tailwind blowing. Take a look at this shot. Oh, that's another green in regulation. Okay, here's a 4-foot putt for us. Nice putt, and that is for birdie number 5 on the day. And it looks like our leader is ahead by 3 strokes at the moment. And we're on the tee here of the 12th hole. We got a par 4. This one's about 145 yards away. Ooh, can we get a kick to the left? Good luck with this, way out here. This is an uphill putt moving right to left. So far, so good.
This really looks good. Oh, come on, get in. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work.
And after that one, trailing our leader by 1 stroke.
Okay, 13th hole. We got a par 4. Let's go. Okay, we may be in the rough, but it's sitting up pretty good. I think you can get some good club on this. Yeah, I think that's too much. Too much from the rough. Decent approach there. All right, 20 feet to go. Downhill putt, moving right to left. Oh no, it's right there. And let's put this one in the cup for our par. Our leader currently has a 1-stroke advantage on the field. That wind's blowing right into our face on this one. And this is around the 245-yard mark. And ever so close, 1 stroke off the lead. This is our 3rd shot and 1 stroke off the lead. Oh, that would have been sweet.
And from here, 20 feet to the cup.
And this one's going pretty hard, left to right. Looking good so far. Still going good. Oh, yes, that'll go down nicely.
And leading by just a stroke after that hole. And teeing up now on the 15th hole. And setting up now in the deep rough. Here we go. Drop this one for birdie. Oh, this one's starting out okay.
Ooh, wish I could have given you that one. All right, give this a tap.
And a solid hole, tapping in for par. And after that one, you're leading by a stroke. Okay, 16th hole is here, and so are we. Let's have a nice tee shot. Nice little par 3 on this one. Oh, effortlessly done. Nice swing. And that's why you're way up top on the leaderboard, looking down at everyone else. Fantastic work This one's 8 feet. Man, you're making this fun to watch. That's your 8th birdie of the round. And the wind's picked up here, blowing right to left. Good job. Okay, this one's around 170 yards out. This one's heading left. Okay, this to save our par. Let's go. I think we got a right to left break on this one. Good job. That's dropping on in for par. And you are ahead after that hole, but by just 1 stroke. Okay, on to the par 4 18th. It's swinging like silk. And this one's about 125 yards out. Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that one. Good job with that chip shot. Okay, let's put this one in the cup and then bomb over to the clubhouse. And with that, I will leave you to your own devices. Thank you for the round, and we'll see you next time. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2k25. Spoiler alert, golf is about to happen right now. Let's climb that ladder, baby. Let's move up that leaderboard today. This ranked tour event is going to be filled with excitement. Let's make this a good one. That was a tee shot, just spanked it. Second shot here on the first. And that'll do. Grab your putter. Good luck here. We've got 15 feet. I think this one's going left to right. It's getting there. Ooh. All right, all we need is a little tap here. Let's do it. And moving along. And you're at even par currently. Wind is blowing left to right. Ooh, off the downslope. This one's going to run. That'll work. And this one's around 175 yards out. Great job on that approach. 8 feet to the cup. That's going to bring it down to 1 under par. We got a third hole par 4 coming up here. Let's do it. Looks like a fairway off the tee here. Okay, green is elevated. And here we have a very long putt to contend with. This one's going uphill and going to the right. Well, this one's looking okay.
It's still on the line. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt.
And after that hole, you'll go down to 2 under. Let's see what happens here on hole number 4. What are you thinking? What are you thinking out of this fairway bunker? Let's see what you got. Okay, that's wonderful. Back in the fairway. This one's about 105 yards out. And you're 1 stroke off the lead. Bounce right. Come on.
And that will play. Thank you very much. Okay, let's slide this one on in there for our par. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. And yep, that is gonna work. Good job there.
And after that hole, just 1 stroke in the lead. And on this one, the wind is picked up. It's going left to right.
Okay, that'll roll into the second cut.
Here's our second shot on this 5th hole.
After that little outing, we're back on the fairway. Good stuff.
Ah, just right by the hole. Hopefully we can settle things here with a bogey.
That hole puts you up to 1 under. And now for the par 4 6th.
Beauty of a swing there. Okay, we are in the deep stuff currently. Here we go, 24 feet away.
This one's going up the hill and to the left. Oh!
This one's just a 3-foot putt. Oh, well, that's too bad. Second bogey in a row, unfortunately. And we have a 1-stroke lead for our leader at the moment.
And the 7th will be a par 4. Oh my, absolute power on that drive. Okay, back in the fairway, good stuff.
And this is your 3rd shot. 1 stroke behind the leader. Ooh, nicely done on the chip shot. Still want to save that par. This is the time to do it. You need this to go. You are currently sitting right at even par. Okay, let's see what we can do here on the 8th hole.
Oh my, you almost dropped that in there.
This could be a birdie on the scorecard. And after that one, you're going down to 1 under. We got a nice tailwind on this hole. See what you can do with that. Looks like this one's pretty safe. Yes, that's a good swing. Okay, this one's about 110 yards out and 1 stroke off the leader. Oh, you dialed that one in very nice. And sink this next putt and you'll grab that birdie. You managed to bring things down to 2 under after that one.
Okay, we're starting the back 9 of this course with a par 4. Oh, and you got all of that one. Ooh, catching the downslope. This one's going to run out.
Good shot. And we've got about 150 yards to the pin from here. And 5 strokes off the lead. Safe approach, nice. This one's about 15 feet.
This one's breaking left to right.
Now that was a golf shot. And after that one, you'll bring your score down to 3 under. Teeing off here on a par 4, not all that long. Here's our second shot on hole number 11. Oh, man.
This one's from around 21 feet. Oh.
Okay, this putt's for your par. Okay, safely home with that putt. Our leader has a 2-stroke advantage at the moment. Okay, the wind's blowing on this one, right to left. Nice swing. Oh, good work out there. You found the green there, and that's understating it. And here's an 8-footer for us. And as that drops in the hole, that's your 6th birdie today. bringing things down to 4 under after that one.
And the 13th hole is before us. This one's a par 4.
Oh my goodness, you lit it up on that drive. Just absolute power. And this one's about 140 yards or so to the pin. Doing all right, hitting those greens today. Well done. Okay, could be a birdie on the scorecard if you drop this. Oof. Just a little tap needed here. Okay, and moving on, let's take a look at our leaderboard. And it's a 2-stroke lead for our leader at the moment.
14th hole coming up. We got a par 4 for this one.
Oh man, that was just striped. And this one's about 125 yards out. That should do nicely. Lining this one up at 21 feet.
Careful here, going downhill and to the right. Well, this one's on a line.
Oh man, that could have been better, I think, but maybe a birdie on the next hole. All right, now let's take out the scorecard, see what that looks like. 4 under par is your score at the moment. And next is the par 5 15th hole. Looks like this one will be safe in the fairway. And this one's about 190 or so to the pin. And this putt is way out there. Best of luck.
This one's going left to right. Pretty hard too. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, sliding by.
Okay, tap this one in and let's move on. All right, nicely played. We are heading down the final stretch of this one now, and we're at 5 under. Our current leader has a 3-stroke lead at the moment. Got a right to left breeze on this hole. Nicely struck. And this one from 22 feet. Oh, this has my attention.
Oh, continuing to look good. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt.
And you are clocking in at 8 strokes behind our leader. And teeing up now on the 17th. Well, you made good contact with that one. And looks like you're putting for eagle from here. That's not bad at all. All right, let's see what we can do. This one for your eagle. Going up the hill and to the left. Oh! Setting up here with a 4-foot putt. Okay, 7 under par at the moment. And this hole is a long par 4 hole. Oh, I think this one's going to chase out a bit further. Well done. Time for our second shot here on number 18. Yeah, that'll work. And you have this for a final score of 62 on the day. Oh, birdie putt as well. That could have been good. All right, let's tap this in and move to the next. Okay, the par putt drops, and that's it for you. All right, we're done here today, and you've wound up at 7 under par. Well done. And that's gonna do it for us here today. Thank you so much for the round of golf. I had fun. Hopefully you did too.